Coming off an amazing Stand and Deliver. Now we're on the road towards Battlegrounds after the acquisition of AAA, and now we have NXT versus AAA Worlds Collide taking place the same day as Money in the Bank, but early on. But let's get right into it. We have Shawn Michaels, Robert Storm, Stevie Turner, and Ava opening up the show, ushering the new era of NXT. And we'll see what happens until next year, until next Stand and Deliver. But tonight, the women tag team titles are for grabs were the new champs of Judgment Day after successfully winning them back after losing the WrestleMania to Becky Lynch and Lana Valkyrie. They ended up retaining them last night on Monday Night Raw. Now they're headed to NXT against Chemical X. Chemical X won on the pre-show in a massive Fatal 4-Way bout. So I have Liv and Raquel to retain the women tag team titles, who will be next to step up to the plate for the women's tag team titles, whether it be Raw, SmackDown, NXT, or TNA. Also, some NXT stars will be in attendance for TNA Rebellion live this weekend as well. So we'll get some thoughts about NXT talent heading into TNA Rebellion. Also, the new NXT Tag Team Champs are here, Hank and Tank. They end up celebrating to begin a title tournament to determine number contenders, or do we see Fraxium one more night in rematch for the tag team titles? If that does happen, I can Hank and Tank retain it, and then that'll be the end of Fraxium under NXT run. Also, the new Women's North America Champion is here, Soruka, after a spectacular battle performance from all 6 women. Soruka was the one to become champion, but now who's next in line? Is it Zarya, or is it the women that wasn't involved in the qualifying matches, nor that wasn't involved in the ladder match itself? So girls like Nikita Lyons, Shotzi, there's a couple others. So we'll see what happens with Soruka in the NXT Women's North American Championship. Also, we'll hear from Stax after turning on the D'Angelo family, helping out Dark State. Do we see Crucifino and Rizzo trying to confront him, and then Tony D'Angelo comes out and Stax just gets out of the ring before Tony D'Angelo can get his hands on him. Also, we'll hear from Omofumi with his segment, who's next for him and his NXT World title after the successful title defense against Trick Williams and Javon Evans. Do we see Trick at all by one more time before Trick moves on to the main roster? Who knows? And then another main event for the NXT Women's North American Championship, Stephanie Valkyrie will take on Roxanne Perez after Perez confronted Valkyrie after Valkyrie successfully defended her title after delivering a Fatal 4-Way. And then we have that match tonight. I do see Cora Jade getting involved and Julia getting involved. They could set up a massive tag match, but they could also set up 2 matches for Battleground, where Stephanie Valkyrie defending against Julia, and then Cora Jade versus Roxanne Perez at Battleground. Maybe a loser leaves NXT, for all we know. That's my NXT predictions. Leave your predictions in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.